What is going on, world? Is your boy Steve Dab 317 back with yet another episode, and today I'm going to do a bit of a reveal. Basically, I'm going to talk about the wrap I've done on the Trackhawk. For those who haven't seen it, let me pan around and please excuse the mess. Just recently moved into this place and we'll be moving again, but there is a quick glimpse. But before we get into that, let me turn around so you can see me in the light. Before we jump into that, I do have to say one thing. There are some things that are about to change. Mainly my involvement or my dealings with the Trackhawk. What I've noticed is that since I picked up the Trackhawk, I have not worked out a single time, or maybe like once or twice or something like that. But basically, I got to get back to it, got to get back to the grind, got to make sure I keep my body in shape, got to make sure I stay healthy. So that being said, I am about to be on my grind big time. But in the meanwhile, let me, I'm actually going to move the Trackhawk back so you'll get a cold start really quick, and then I'll go through with the rest of the video. So I am back. There's a quick glimpse of what it sounds like now that I've done a mid muffler delete on it. But let me walk you through this wrap like I said I was going to do. And again, this may be the last video you see of the Trackhawk. I'll probably end up throwing a battery tender on it, just to kind of keep things, you know, where they need to be. And I'll probably wipe it off and then throw a protective covering on it, and that'll probably be it for a while. Definitely for the next several months is my guess, but you know, we'll have to play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, are you guys ready to see this wrap? I pulled the Trackhawk halfway out the garage, halfway out the messy garage, might I add, but here it goes. Handful of you have already, hey, real quick, can I digress? Look at that, my Toro Time Masters, you see them back to back lined up over there. That's how I roll. But a few of you have already seen this in person, but I went with a custom, very, very custom Darth Maul theme wrap. Hence there being two lightsabers on the hood, as well as his face. You've got to really, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you've got to really pay attention to detail. Like, there's a lot going on here. And then there are a lot of just Easter eggs, small things that people who watch Star Wars will be able to get. For example, right now, if you look at the front, you can see where it says Star Wars, but you put a light on it, you gotta look, okay, there you go, you see that? All right, you see Obi-Wan hiding back there, and a young, well, I'll say mid-age, I guess, Anakin. All right, so it's not all about the dark side. The majority of it is, but there's some Easter eggs. If you look really, really close, the bottom A, you can kind of see, let me see if I can get this light just right, but Yoda's right there. You can kind of see, you see his ears poking out at the side. Now listen, there are a few other Easter eggs, and I'm going to actually save those for another video as I'm walking around, so you can check out the wrap. If you see some, you point them out. For people who are wondering, yes, I am back on the factory 20s. I took off the 26-inch big cap Forgiatos, and basically, when I bring it back out, there's a few things I'm going to be changing. So this is the wrap, and I'm gonna switch directions here in a moment. I know right now the glare isn't giving it the best view, and I definitely want you guys to be able to kind of tell how much detail was put into this wrap. Boom. And you can find me on all the different social media sites, you know, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, as it says here, as you're watching on right now. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Steve Dab 317, it's the same. But yeah, there are definitely some Easter eggs throughout this wrap. The Jeep, for those who don't remember, is red, or was red already. It still is red, I guess. But look at the detail. All right, it's the small things that make a difference. I've got a very, very busy vehicle wrap going on. There's actually a LED underbody light kit on here as well. Scroll around towards the back. Well, you see the license plate. So as I've talked about before, you know, I got the Jeep for absolutely free. Nothing major, nothing that you can't do yourself. So I just kind of talk about that. If you haven't seen a video, I'll put a link to it up above, and you can check that out when you got time. But this is it. Now, what I'm currently trying to do is figure out a proper name for it. I don't know if we want to call it it's just dirt. I don't know if I want to call it a SithHawk, and these are kind of ideas that I thought of, some of these I got from other people, but I don't know if I want to call it like SithHawk. Somebody else said maybe call it the Phantom Hawk, you know, giving tribute to the first appearance of Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace. But listen, there's so much going on with this wrap. It's one of those things where if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll get it. You'll see a lot of the small things. If you're not, you'll just probably glance like, oh, it's a Star Wars dark side wrap. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Interior as of right now, interior is just black. All right, and this is the one specific thing I was looking for when I was picking up this Jeep was a all black interior. It's got the red seat belts, but that'll be fine. But I definitely wanted black seats for something else that I've got going on. But aside from that, that's the inside. You see the outside. There you go. You can see a glimpse of where it was red, or where it's red still, I guess. But yeah, I'll give you one more walk around. You can kind of glance. Play this maybe in slow motion. You might pick up on a few things, and if you do, put them down in the comments. Let me know something that you notice. Again, I know some of the things you can't see unless the light is really on it. The back half of the Jeep is outside right now, so you may be able to pick up on a few things. I currently do still have the Big Cat 4Gs. They will probably be for sale. They are sitting underneath here for now. So if you're interested, you know, shoot me a message. We can probably work out something. Said I'm not overly attached to them. I've got something else in mind that I want to do before next season. But yeah. So more importantly, let me turn back around so I can see me. So more important than all of this, like I said, you know, we got to realize and remember that health is our first wealth. And, you know, being fully transparent, you know, I've had a ton of fun in the Jeep, enjoy going to car shows, things like that. But the reality is I've gotten away from my grind. I've been retired for going on like about a year now, you know, and it's kind of one of those things where I remember when I was younger and I thought to myself, like, man, I can't wait till I get to the point where I build up $2 or $3 and I can actually retire and kick my feet up. But one thing, and listen, it took me going through this to realize and knowing this, but one thing I will tell you is that, like, life gets boring. Early on, you feel like there's so much to do and there's different things. And I shouldn't say fully retired, semi-retired. But I don't even, semi may even be an overstatement. But what I'll say is you'll find that you get bored so easy. And I see why sometimes people retire and they get a job like as a door greeter or something like that. And part of it is just staying moving, because once you start slowing down, I think our bodies get to the point where they're like, okay, this must be it, and then they start their shutdown process as well. So, you know, I need to get back to being more active. I need to get back to cycling, to running a little bit, playing sports, and, you know, all the stuff I did when I was a bit younger. So that's my main goal. If that means that I've got to put this on a back burner, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, hey, if you don't see it for a while, it's probably sitting in the garage with a cover on it, collecting dust. I don't know. But hey, any matter of fact, you know what? A part of my retirement I do want to show you before I sign out. Hold on, sit tight. All right, so listen up real quick. Like when I was talking about the retirement thing, I don't think y'all realize the extent to which I was serious. Like, bro, I even went to Payless. Look at that. Before they closed, I went to pay because these were on sale and got my retirement shoes, man. Like, bro, it is not a joke. Like, when I tell you I'm ready to retire, like, I thought this was it. You know what I mean? I picked up look at that. Look at those, man. Crispy, I know. Yeah, man, I was ready to do the whole retirement thing, put my little shoes on, go play golf somewhere, kick my feet up, but yo, retirement's for the birds. Like, I literally, at this point, I have no desire to retire. I actually, you know, one of the things I did to keep myself motivated on a grind is I'm about to set a a new goal that's pretty crazy. Stay tuned to this channel and I'll tell you exactly what it is. Thanks for watching. Steve Dab 317. Oh, here, look at that. There it is. 317 signing out.